Did you know your body is home to some incredible secrets? From bones that are stronger than steel to the brain's ability to generate enough electricity to power a light bulb, the human body is a marvel of nature. In just a few seconds, you'll uncover 10 fascinating facts that will surprise, amaze, and maybe even gross you out in the best way. Get ready to explore the weird, wonderful world within you. Today we will talk about 10 fascinating facts about the human body you never knew. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Your bones are stronger than steel. When you think of strength, steel is likely one of the first materials that come to mind. But did you know that human bones are actually stronger than steel when compared by weight? The femur or thigh bone is the strongest bone in the body and can withstand a force of up to 1,800 to 2,500 pounds. Ounce for ounce, bone is about 5 times stronger than steel. Despite this incredible strength, bones are also lightweight and flexible enough to allow for dynamic movement. 2. Your brain has more connections than stars in the Milky Way. The human brain is often compared to a supercomputer, but even that comparison doesn't fully capture its complexity. Your brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons, each capable of forming thousands of synaptic connections. In total, the human brain has up to 100 trillion synapses, far more than the estimated 100 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. 3. Your heart creates enough pressure to squirt blood over 30 feet. The human heart is a powerful organ that beats about 100,000 times a day, pumping roughly 2,000 gallons of blood throughout your body. This muscular organ generates enough pressure with each beat to squirt blood up to 30 feet if an artery were cut. Each heartbeat sends blood through a network of more than 60,000 miles of blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissues and removing waste products. Over an average lifetime, the heart will beat more than 3 billion times. 4. Your stomach lining renews itself every few days. To avoid digesting itself, your stomach contains hydrochloric acid, HCl, with a phase level of around 1 to 2, strong enough to dissolve metal. This corrosive acid is crucial for breaking down food and killing harmful bacteria. But how does your body protect itself from its own acid? The answer lies in the mucosal lining of the stomach, which secretes a thick protective layer of mucus that shields the underlying tissue. 5. Your body glows in the dark, but it's invisible to the eye. Believe it or not, the human body emits a very faint glow, a phenomenon known as bioluminescence. This glow is the result of biochemical reactions involving reactive oxygen species and lipids that produce small amounts of light. Scientists using ultra-sensitive cameras have been able to capture images of this glow, which fluctuates throughout the day and is most intense in the afternoon. 6. Your eyes can distinguish over 10 million colors. The human eye is a marvel of optical engineering, capable of perceiving a vast spectrum of colors. Most people can distinguish between 1 million to 10 million shades, depending on the number and sensitivity of cone cells in the retina. The average person has 3 types of cones, red, green, and blue, but some individuals, mainly women, possess a rare genetic variation called tetrachromacy, allowing them to see up to 100 million different colors. 7. Your liver can regrow itself. Among the many amazing abilities of the human body, the liver's regenerative capacity is perhaps one of the most astonishing. It is the only internal organ capable of completely regenerating itself, even if up to 70% of it is removed. This process begins within hours of the injury or surgical removal of liver tissue. The liver performs over 500 essential functions, including detoxifying harmful substances, producing bile for digestion, and regulating blood composition. 8. You shed about 40,000 skin cells every minute. Your skin is the largest organ in the human body, covering around 22 square feet for an average adult. It acts as a barrier regulating temperature and protecting against pathogens. What many people don't realize is that your skin is constantly renewing itself. You shed about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells every minute, which adds up to over 9 pounds of skin each year. 9. Your intestines are longer than a bus. The human digestive system is far more extensive than it appears. Your small intestine alone measures about 22 feet, 7 meters, in length, and the large intestine adds another 5 feet, 1.5 meters. Altogether, your digestive tract is roughly 27 feet long, which is longer than a standard city bus if stretched out. Despite its length, the intestines are tightly packed into your abdominal cavity. through an intricate series of loops and folds. 10. You produce enough saliva in a lifetime to fill 2 swimming pools. Saliva plays an essential role in digestion, oral hygiene, and even speaking. Over the course of a single day, your salivary glands produce about 1 to 2 liters of saliva. Over an average lifetime, that totals roughly 25,000 to 30,000 liters, enough to fill 2 large swimming pools. Saliva contains important enzymes like amylase, which begins breaking down starches in the mouth. It also keeps your mouth moist, facilitates taste, protects against tooth decay, and helps heal oral wounds. Interestingly, the composition of your saliva changes depending on what you're eating, your hydration level, and even your emotional state. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.